Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this elegant little card that I created with the Autumn Leaves bundle of products that's found in our mini catalog. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I got started. Okay, I'm going to start with my stamping for this project. I'm going to bring in my sentiment and ink it up with the pretty peacock, and I'm going to stamp it right here in the bottom right hand corner. Next, I'm going to take my Distress Tile embossing folder and I'm going to slide this in. I'm going to do this at kind of an angle because I want to get, let's see, the majority of the card, but I do not want to get that corner. And if I run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss correctly, I can do this without getting my sentiment or the majority of my sentiment simply by turning it to the side. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, as you can see, I embossed this and there is a line from the edge of the folder, but I'm okay with that. If that bothers you, you can take your bone folder and you can actually soften it a little bit simply by running it over the one edge and applying a little bit of pressure, which will soften that embossed area for you, like so. So I've added some adhesive onto the back of the first piece of Designer Series paper, and you're going to place this onto the card front as desired. A little bit here is hanging over the top, and then I'm going to take the second strip here and I'm simply going to cut, let's see, an edge on it at an angle, and then I'm going to lay this on top of that paper also. I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive on the bottom here and go up, and then I'm going to add a little bit at the top to catch the top edge so I can place it like so, and then use my paper, whoops, I've got some adhesive on my finger, and I'm going to place it like so, and then I'm going to use my paper snips to trim that to the length that I want. There you go, quick and easy. I'm going to bring in my Cajun Craze panel and I'm going to adhere this down. I'm using my multi-purpose adhesive so that I don't crush that embossed area. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my Lost Lagoon cardstock base and I am going to adhere this down. I love the peacock and the lagoon together. It's such a soft, subtle look when combined with this Designer Series paper. There we go. Next, I'm going to take my leaves. I'm going to figure out where I'd like them on my card front, and I think I'm liking right about there, so I'm going to flip over this smaller leaf and add some adhesive to it. I simply want to tack it on to this other leaf. There we go. And then I can simply flip this over and add some dimensionals on the back. Now I'm going to use my regular dimensionals, but if you prefer to use your minis, that'll work too, and tuck into all the little nooks and crannies. This foil paper is just simply gorgeous, and I think you're really going to enjoy using it. It's part of our carryover or online exclusives, so you can find it in my online store. I'm going to remove the back of the dimensionals, and then I'm going to adhere that right down onto my card front like so. Last but not least, I'm going to bring in these beautiful pearls. This soft blue here has the same kind of feel as my Lost Lagoon, and I think it'll be a nice subtle pop of color against this project. And I like the fact that they're small so that I can place them all over the card front just with a little bit of whimsy. Let's see, I think I'm going to place one up here, and the last one I think I'm going to place down here like so. I'm going to add 2 more to make a total of 5, placing one after my sentiment, another one up here on my flag like so. So there you go, an elegant card using our dry brushed metallic specialty paper and the All About Autumn. I think you'll really enjoy the Autumn Leaves bundle for creating this fall and sending cards. And of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Jini. Thanks for joining me.